Hi everybody, it's Amy Samuels. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen for Meal Prep Monday. Today I did a little food research. I had seen this on somebody else's site. You know how I'm always looking for a healthy alternative to our favorite meals. And you know that I have used zucchini noodles, you know that I have used spaghetti squash to make my favorite Italian treats. So today I found something that's a little unique and I wanted to explain to you a little bit about it. I have made spaghetti and meatballs with turkey meatballs and my Rayo sauce. To start that, I put my meatball, I just bought frozen meatballs. So this is for you people that are in a hurry and doing things fast. I'm always thinking of you. Me too, actually. Hi, Teresa. If you want to make your own homemade turkey meatballs, you certainly can. But these I just got in the freezer section. And I put them, I sprayed a cookie sheet with Pam and I put them in. I heated them up till they were just heated through because I added them to my spaghetti sauce. So I think I heated them in the oven at 350 for probably 10 or 15 minutes. Kind of shaking the pan to make sure that they don't get brown on just one side. You want them to brown thoroughly. And then I put them in my spaghetti sauce and I heated that all the way through. Okay, that's not the food research part. That stuff like you're like, yeah, so what? We get that. The food research is from, I found this, it's called Palmini. I know my camera's backwards, I'm sorry. I found this at Walmart. It's the only place I could find it. I think you can get it at Amazon. Hi Joan, hi Teresa. It's Hearts of Palm Linguine. I'm gonna show that to you again. I know it's backwards, but it's Hearts of Palm Linguine. So what is Heart of Palm? Heart of palm is harvested from the inner core and growing bud from a palm tree, certain palm trees, okay? So they take that, and I was reading this off the can, but they say that this is harvested from hearts of palm, okay? And when it's cut and cooked and prepared properly, it's going to taste and resemble a noodle, okay? So let me tell you what the can's directions were on what to do because I followed the instructions. I've never done this before either. The first thing it said to do was to rinse the noodles like thoroughly, like 2 or 3 times. There was a little bit of a, I couldn't put my finger on what the smell was. It was a little bit of like a pickled vegetables, just a hint of a pickled vegetable smell. So I rinsed it 3 times. Then the next thing, which they said was optional, but I did this too because I wanted to give these noodles a fair shot. So the next thing you can do is put it in milk or a milk alternative and let it soak for 15 to 30 minutes, which I did. You then rinse it again thoroughly. I did all this while my meatballs were cooking and I was warming my sauces. Not a big deal. Rinsed it thoroughly. And then you also could put it on the stove and boil it like a noodle because the texture, when I first felt it out of the can, it felt like an uncooked vegetable. If it was just a real thin piece of a vegetable, that's what it felt like. So I went ahead and put it on the stove and I boiled it for about 5 to 10 minutes. They said just boil it until you get the texture that you want. So if you are just joining me, I'm making spaghetti and meatballs with Palmini Linguine, which is from Hearts of Palm. Say that 3 times fast, people. Okay, so I'm at the point where I've got my meatballs, my turkey meatballs, and my spaghetti sauce done, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to drain this one more time, these Hearts of Palm Linguine, Palmini, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to taste it and give you my humble, honest opinion. Because y'all know I'm a foodie girl, I like my food. So I'm going to put on here, it's about, I think they said there was 3 portions in a container. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And if I'm being honest, it reminds me of a noodle in chicken noodle soup. That's what it kind of looks like, okay? So, now we've got our noodles. I'm going to taste one without the sauce. It's al dente. It's cooked really well. It doesn't really taste like anything. So now I'm going to put the sauce on it and a couple meatballs. And let's see what this Palmini Linguine tastes like, okay? It looks just like spaghetti, which I have to admit, that is a huge thing for me, is I think that's why I like spaghetti squash more than I like the zucchini noodles, because the zucchini noodles, the texture and the look of it does not remind me of a noodle or spaghetti. So personally, that is not my favorite. I know a lot of people that love it. Okay, so here we go. Here is the Palmini linguine, which is hearts of palm linguine that I've cooked and prepared, and I've got it with my spaghetti meatballs. Looks just like spaghetti meatballs. The color looks just like spaghetti. The texture tastes just like a noodle, or the texture is just like a noodle. So let me just see here. I'm just curious. Okay, so it doesn't wrap around your fork like spaghetti, really? I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm trying to wrap it like spaghetti. So it's not really doing that. But let me taste it and see. Don't want to burn my mouth off. Okay, people, you need to get to Walmart because that is really pretty good. Now, I do have one of my sons, Brandon, you guys know him. He has a very sensitive palate. I mean, like anything I make, he can almost, sometimes he'll walk in and smell and go, what'd you do different? And so I can't really pull anything over on him. He may not know the difference with this. I might be able to pull it over. The only other thing I've ever been able to pull over on him that he did not know was, you guys know when I did those stuffed peppers, where I used the cauliflower rice instead of regular rice? He did not know, because in that recipe for sure, you can trick your kids into eating healthier, because with all the sauce and stuff and the seasonings, they can't taste the difference. It has a crunch and they don't know. So I might be able to trick him with this, but you guys, seriously, this palmini, which is linguine made from hearts of palm, seriously, listen to these deets. Okay, so 20 calories for one serving. It's 4 grams of carbs for one serving, gluten-free and sugar-free. I say it's worth giving a try. I give it a great review. I'm saying it's 5 stars because it's very healthy and I totally would eat this. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Monday. Thank you for joining me for Meal Prep Monday. And if you try the Palmini, it's at Walmart. You have to look. Oh, definitely. I need to add this little point. Definitely ask them, because I looked all up and down. There were 2 pasta aisles. I looked up and down both pasta aisles. I could not find it. So finally I asked an associate and he took me over and showed me where they were. And actually they did have it. So, and they have it in you can also get it in a bag version, but this is all they had. They only had the can. So let me know if you tried the Palmini I didn't do it that right. Palmini linguine. And I would love to hear from you. So hi Rita, hi Amy, hi Lisa, hi Courtney. Thanks for joining me. So let me know if you try it, and definitely give me a shout out, because I think that's a perfect alternative. I think I even like it better than the spaghetti squash, but I still love my spaghetti squash. So have a great day, guys. Thank you for joining me for Meal Prep Monday. I'm Amy Samuels, and I'll join you next week. Bye-bye.